So the DotA is hard. Pix overlay is up on the stream right now. Thank you very much, Mr. Zombie. Shout out to you for creating such a wonderful
Radiant team ban.
kind of overlay there for me. That's the word I was looking for. And this is a reverse captain's mode. So each team is drafting for the other team, which is why we're seeing the Meepo and Chen banned out. Neither of these teams wanting to play as them, of course, and the Visage, all micro-heavy units that people are generally pretty poor at playing. I think we've got pretty much mid-level players playing here. So even though a Visage can really rack up a team, and a Chen are usually even top-tier picks, in the hands of inexperienced players, they can really be a giant problem. We also see the Medusa banned out, who's seen as probably one of the best ultra late game carries. When you've got a Divine Rapier as part of your kind of core or luxury build, you know it's going to be a big carry. She does suffer from
10 seconds
I think
remaining.
the worst stat gains in the game, so if they're not the worst, they are very close to being that. And we see a sniper pickup. I believe the way it works is that the sniper is going to the Radiant, but the die has drafted it. And what do you think of this pickup, Kit?
Treant protect.
You know better than to ask me questions that actually required me to know stuff.
Fine, I'll just talk to myself then. We also see a Treant Protector pickup, as well as a Venomancer.
Radiant.
Ooh,
A little bit odd there. Treant and Venomancer have seen quite a bit of competitive play, especially the Venomancer. Treant usually seen as a big liability though. He's quite difficult to lane. Personally, I love seeing him in the middle lane. He does have the highest base starting attack damage, sitting at 80 there. So if he has a Quelling Blade, he hits for a bit over 100 damage. You should be getting every last hit to deny with that kind of advantage in the lane. Standard AtoD rules are here. You need to have 1 agility, 1 strength, 1 intelligence hero, and also a range hero. So we can see the Radiant picks already getting a strength, a range, and an agility, and the same for the Dire picks.
Skeleton King!
Oddly, the Dire is giving away 2 heroes that can actually chain stun together, Slido and Skeleton King. But in that same manner, these heroes are very single target based. They don't have much AoE damage, and they are very greedy picks as well. They all do extremely poorly unless they can get a lot of farm. Meanwhile, the Treant Protector and Venomancer can actually combo quite well. You get the roots into the Poison Nova.
Radiant team ban.
Sorry, I'm about to sneeze, but maybe not. There you go. Thank you. The Dazzle pickup. Also, you can put the Weave on top of it while Treant Protector locks them down, as well as the Shadow Wave. So I think actually, obviously an extremely unconventional but decent lineup being picked by the Radiant so far. Actually have some synergy, whereas the Dire picks so far have completely lack synergy altogether. We do see the Spirit Breaker ban and the Necrolite ban. I can understand the Spirit Breaker ban. Again, very single targeted that they seem to be picking for that team. The Necrolite is actually a decent pick as well. I know Zoe likes running that as an easy lane farmer or even a mid lane hero. You can do a lot of damage with that ultimate and the Sadist regen, as well as just staying in a fight for so long if you can get up an early mech and spamming off that heal pulse. Omni Knight being banned out. Not too sure why you wouldn't want to play him either. Maybe just taking out more of these kind of melee heroes.
Team ban.
Outworld Destroyer. Outworld Devourer, sorry.
It's Devourer now, yeah.
Yeah, Outworld Devourer being banned out. We'll see who the IU fan club decide to ban out next. Yes, Zombie saying the overlay didn't work, but it was actually my own fault not adding the the layers in properly, but I did get it working finally, so thank you very much for that, Zombie. It all lines up perfectly. You can see the hero portraits and names and all the bands.
10 seconds remaining.
That is very, very awesome.
5 seconds
quite
remaining.
a long time on this last ban. At the moment, apart from the Treant ultimate and the
Reserve
Dazzle's
power.
poison touch, there aren't any stuns there.
Dire team banned.
And they've chosen to ban out the Huskar.
They have indeed.
Odd.
So, Huskar really is a very difficult hero to play. He thrives on being on low health, so positioning is an absolute must, and a lot of players are absolutely terrible at playing it. The ban out there, and the Morphling ban out as well. I honestly think people have taken the Morphling as a rubbish pick much too far. He's still an extremely strong hero, even though the mana change on his morph has been increased, so it's a bit harder to strength morph. It is still very possible, and it does give him a lot of survivability, especially after he hits kind of level 11, whereas Replicate lasts a while. He can
10
split push
seconds
and
remaining.
farm up very quickly.
5
I actually
seconds
quite
remaining.
like Morphling still. I've got a pretty good win record with him. I guess maybe
Reserve
people
time.
just underestimate him more now. The Dire side still needing to pick an intelligence hero for the opposing team. They do both have their range heroes already selected, and the Radiant do have picked out a strength, agility, intelligence hero.
Lich.
We see the Lich picked out.
Dire
So
team pick.
again,
That
still,
seems
still some
strange,
slight
'cause couldn't-
synergy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, couldn't they? No, actually, never mind.
Well, they can use the
Radiant team pick.
Frost Nova to go into a Slardar stun, or even into a SK stun into Slardar stun. And the Pugna pickup, we've got a lot of very, very squishy heroes apart from that Treant Protector. But again, even more AoE on the Pugna. I'm not sure if it's a good strategy letting in so much AoE damage. It is going to make their team fight a lot better than the team that they've
10
picked out to
seconds
the other
remaining.
side. Because this Sniper Slardar,
5
Skeleton King Lich,
5 seconds remaining.
again, are all single target, apart from really the Lich, I suppose, with the
Reserve
Nova splashing
time.
a bit and his ultimate bouncing around. There's a lot of AoE coming out on the Radiant picks. So we'll have to wait to see who they pick up as the final pick
Bloodseeker.
for the die, and a Bloodseeker
Bloodseeker.
comes out.
Dire
So again, more single
And a
target, and a Wisp. With no one to synergize with, that is
I
an
was about to
excellent
say with no
pickup.
one to go with, which is good.
You can possibly go carry Venomancer or carry Treant Protector, but I don't know. This is going to be a pretty terrible lineup.
So one team with a lot of AoE and one team with a lot of single target.
Exactly, and also the large AoE team has no reliable stuns. You've got the Tether Stun, Shadow Touch, the Shadow Poison, I believe it's called. The Poison Touch, sorry, I got them all
Poison
mixed up.
touch.
Poison Touch stunning only at level 3 and above, however. And the Treant Protector's ultimate. While on the other side we have Sniper's Headshot, which is a mini stun, the AoE Slithering Crush, the Skeleton King's Hellfire
10
Blast.
seconds remaining.
And of course, the Rupture is going to keep them in place. So even some synergy coming
5
up from the
seconds
Bloodseeker
remaining.
and the Slardar being able to go up and maybe gank. I'm going to switch.
One
over
team's
the
quite
overlay.
squishy too.
It is, exactly. So we do see some tails on the Dazzle.
Places, everyone.
Angoooooooose on the Venomancer. milezero on the Wisp. ShðckZ on the Treant Protector, and FishBones on the Pugna. On the side of the Dire, we already see them smoked up, a very, very early smoke. You see Dr. Alco on the Bloodseeker, EJ on the Lich, mino on the Slardar, ShðckZ on the Skeleton King, and its only game on the Sniper. It looks like the Dire, in fact, is going for a level 1
So-
Roshan attack.
They are.
So we see the Sand King hitting his Vampiric Aura, the Ring of Basilius up on the Slardar, and the Island up on the Bloodseeker. Not sure if he's going to really use it on, and also the Ice Armor up on
30 seconds to showtime.
But this
Oh,
team is
Poison Touch on the
taking a lot
Dazzle.
of damage. And Bloodseeker starts to salve up. Goes in, and we do also see 2 salves on the Skeleton King. They're keeping on fighting, but this Roshan isn't even at half health yet, and it's about 10 seconds until
Skeleton King's about to go down. Oh,
Skeleton King breaks the aggro, but now onto the starter. They've got the Roshan down to about 3,000 points. There's just no early attack damage here. Surely they're going to spot out this damage going. And a stun on the Bloodseeker might make him go down. No. Juggling the aggro very well. Down to 2.7k. A level 1 Roshan in a reverse captain strike match. How crazy does it get? We see the pings coming out in the river, double damage rune, and the Bloodseeker gets killed by Roshan. They're gonna know about it now. With the Treant protecting so close, and a double damage. He's hitting for 160 damage. Is he gonna get the first blood here? He's skilled up Leech Seed. He just needs to get it off on the Skeleton King. I don't know why he's using it. He just walks into lane. What is ShðckZ doing?
Oh my goodness.
One hit on the slider. In fact, he might go down. No, the Leech Seed takes him out, and he gets the first blood on the slider.
Technically, first blood went to Roshan.
So first blood, and also no sentry wards here, so there's no detection.
Ooh.
But the Nature's guys will,
his...
the Nature's guys will run out soon, so the Lich just waiting here to hit on him. And there he is. He's visible now, and he denies himself to the Ancient.
With a neutral, very good.
Excellent work there, denying the
Lovely
experience and gold from those two level 1 heroes. But getting the first blood and managing to deny himself to Ancient. Some excellent play coming out from the
Radiant's
Treant.
bottom tower's seen better days.
And we see the tri-lane. It was a tri-lane, but it looks like it's moved over to a dual lane mid. Maybe Dazzle going back up to the tri-lane.
That's it. It looks like he's moving back up.
Indeed. Oh, going back in again. We do see the Treant soloing an off lane against the Bloodseeker and Lich. A pretty decent lane, I gotta say. I see this quite often. I must say, I play all random all the time. I really hate playing all pick because people just pick retardedly stupid strong combos, and it kind of takes the fun out of it. I think if I'm gonna be playing proper picks like that, I'd much rather play a captain's mode game with people who are 5 stacking and have it a real game.
Indeed. Looks like Pugno's doing quite well with last hit.
And Wisp manages to take down the Slardar in this aggressive tri-lane here on top. So with that early Roshan fail, it really does put Dire at a big disadvantage. And a decent tri-lane coming out from the Radiant, I've got to say. If you've holding up the Venomancer as a carry, and it does look like he's going for that, or he got 8 last hits. Can tether to that Venomancer. He does have quite good agility gain, 2.6 per level, and starts off quite high. In fact, in the old pub days of Dota, he was played pretty much as a carry. Even, I suppose every hero was played as a carry, but Venomancer even more so. There was a very big case for the Venomancer and Vengeful Spirit carries. So probably for the build coming out from Venomancer, we'll see a Shadow Blade, probably a Ring of Aquila picked up early.
Yep, it looks like Pugna's picking up the invisibility rune. It's actually out last hitting the sniper.
Yes, he is, by quite a way. Of course, a lot of people don't know, but Pugna has extremely high base damage. He does have he used to have the highest single stat gain in the game before Phantom Lancer was buffed to have a 4.2 agility gain. He gets 4 points of intelligence per level, which does equate to 4 damage per level. Sniper having one of the lowest base damages in the game, so only at 47 at level 4, while Pugna's sitting up at 70. So you can see that can really come out, even though Sniper has almost the instant attack projectile. Pugna with his superior damage can really kind of crash it back. Wisp with the ward on the pool camp here, but it looks like with the Slardar SK lane, with being melee, they're gonna have to stay here most of the time. Venomancer is farmed decently well, up 14 last hits. Closest on the die is Bloodseeker with 11 last hits. He does have that stout shield, so he can tank the creep waves a bit and regen some health with the Bloodbath. He has gone for a 1-1-1 stat build.
Oh, Slardar has just denied SK.
Missing that, but it must have come out a Venomous Scale on the SK about to die, and Slardar's managed to kill him off. So, some excellent play in the top. Sorry for missing that. Shout out to Mino. Treant Protector killing Lich on bottom lane.
Yep.
Looks like he caught him out near the shop and then used Leech Seed to slow him down and get the kill. He's now going on the
Looks like he's
Bloodseeker.
trying to go on the
Look
Bloodseeker.
at that base damage. The amount that he just gets
That
away
is
with
impressive.
every tree punch. He's going onto the tower. He might need to use Living Armor. The Tango healing him up, but he's not going to die past the T2. Venno dives behind the tower and kills. And Dazzle also has SK trapped in behind this tower. Lich buys
like Dazzle's gonna go
back
down,
and Dawns, but Wisp
And he's
manages
also
to
gonna
kill
take out
off
the SK.
SK.
Mind the top
So with
tower.
the TP from Lich, he might be able to pick up this Venno as well. No, he doesn't get the base. So no slow with the Frost Nova there. 7-2 in the way of the Radiant. At the moment we can see the experience 2k ahead for them, and the gold 2k ahead as well.
Pugna's definitely dominating the CS at the moment also. He's already got phase boots.
He does. Also, Pugna has extremely high base movement speed, so you can see even with the phase boots not activated, he has 375 movement speed. It is a lot to have. Be really
That
interesting.
sniper has no items whatsoever.
He had some tangos before, but he's burned through them with the failed Roshan attempt. He has nothing on himself. Really needs to get up some attack damage. Maybe get the phase boots or even some basic
There
boots
is
of
an
attack.
urn up on the Wisp.
You can see that headshot damage really coming in. Even with no items, 2 headshot procs takes off almost 103 in a row now for the Morgan sniper. But back just one
Looks
Nether
like,
Blast and
Venomancer
Venomancer
should
gets
take
a
him
double
down.
kill,
Both the
possibly
Lich
might
and the
get a
Slaughter.
kill. It looks like he's done so just with a Venomous Scale. Hasn't skilled his ultimate just yet. Does have level 6, but wouldn't even have the mana to use it anyway. So 302 on the Venomancer and 19 last hits.
The Treant's going on the Bloodseeker down the bottom again.
Yep, he doesn't have any more Leech Seed available, but and it looks like he is going to back off. So still, the Treant Protector giving himself a lot of space to farm and slowing down Bloodseeker's farm by a very, very large amount. You can see what I was saying about the base damage. At level 6, he's got 102 base damage. Just really smashing through that, and he does have around 9 health as well. And the Pugna goes in behind the tower and manages to pick up the sniper. We can see the movement speed coming in. Looks like he wrapped around here. Just set off a used Decrepify, max level Nether Blast, and about a 2-second channel of life drain on the sniper to kill him off.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom
Looks like
tower?
they're considering going in on these 3.
Yep, Radiant, Dire trying to kill off a stack here. The Poison Touch coming out on
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
Nothing's going to come of it. Treant Protector, meanwhile, putting a lot of pressure on that T1 tower bottom. With so many
Guess what's
carry
happening to
players on
Dire's
Dire,
bottom
they
tower?
have to be careful of letting it go late, but
Dire's bottom tower
the
got blown
T1
to
tower does go
bits.
down to the Treant, but
Yes.
I don't think it will get to late game. It's such a commanding lead. 10-2 in the kills, 4k experience,
It is indeed.
4.5k gold. And the sniper has picked up Boots of Speed and a Belt of Giant Strength, or I think it's just called Belt of Strength now.
Yep. And Treant Protector has picked up Arcane Boots.
So he's going to be looking to spam out this ultimate and Leech Seed, having a 290 combined total mana cost. And it looks like he's also
Looks like
picked
they're
up
going
a
on the
Buckler.
Slaughter.
Oh, yeah, they're going on top. The Venomous Scale comes through on the Skeleton King, who is not level 6 yet. Tether Stun to follow up, and that's enough to bring down the Skeleton King.
No
Venomancer is now
necromancer shall
dominating.
raise what the venomancer puts down.
These lanes just not working out for the Dire at all. Crazy
Dire's
plays
mid-tower
coming
could
out
use a little
here.
help.
The Treant's going, oh no, he's backing off.
Looks like the Pugna
Beg
is
your
going to
pardon.
go on the sniper again. He puts down another
Dire's
blast but miss.
mid-tower
Now he's in a
won't
bit of
last
a bad
much
spot.
The tower is putting
Taking a
too
lot of
much.
tower damage and 2 headshot shots. He's not going to get in range of the ultimate. It's not going to do enough damage.
Probably pick up this Invis rune.
Yeah, and the living armor also put on. Oh, but the rupture goes off. But he's just going to
They're going
sit
up on
here,
top.
and he is in invis as well. So a bit of a wasted ultimate from the Bloodseeker there. Going
They're
on
going
top
up and
again.
Slaughter on top.
Slaughter trying to run.
Dire's bottom
The
tower's getting the
Slaughter does
business.
go down to a Venomous Scale, crisp damage, but the Radiant picking up the last hit there.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
If Pugna pops out with a Decrepify and ultimate, he's going to kill off the sniper in a second. Decrepify, Nether Blast, and ultimate, and that sniper is dead. Pugna completely owning this middle lane. 2-0-0 and 60 CS compared to 22 CS with the sniper. Looks like.
Dire's mid
It looks
towers
like the Skeleton King's resorted to jungling.
difficulties.
He has, of course, he's going to get a lot more out of the jungle than he is that lane. He does already have 3
And that tri-lane.
points up in Vampiric Aura, so not a bad choice for him. It is going to be slow, but slow is better than no gold, no experience, and feeding around.
Dire's mid towers having technical
The
difficulties.
Bloodseeker's looking for a gank, his Rupture's up.
It looks like Pugna is going to kill off that tower, and he also takes a lot of damage from the Nether Blast.
The Bloodseeker hasn't actually used his ultimate.
The Assassinate coming out on the Pugna, but the Living Armor also on the Pugna here, looking to go in on the Bloodseeker. Look at that base damage coming out. The Nether Blast comes out. Oh, he's still 1 auto attack off. Pugna just missing out on another kill, and he has also picked up drums. So with 393 base speed, 453 when he uses those
Guess what's
those
happening
base
to
moves.
Dire's bottom
That is an insane
tower.
amount of movement speed. And Treant Protector is going on this bottom tower here. He's already got it down to almost half
The
health. We
Dire
might
best
see
do
initiation
something about
here.
that bottom tower.
Stun over on the
My
Dazzle, but
gratitude.
Shallow Graves as the
Shallow Graves
Slardar
instead.
comes in, and an urn used by
He's down.
Dire's
so
bottom
that
tower's
Shallow Grave
getting
saving and getting the counter kill on Slardar, but oh, and a brilliant tether stun coming out, and with the urn charge and the living armor, it's
The
enough to
Dire
keep the
best
Dazzle
do
alive.
something about that
Now,
bottom
offensive
tower.
urn charge use, but the Rupture is up on things. Wisp is just going to TP out of this, and the Venomancer uses his ultimate. Poison
Dire's
Touch
bottom
comes out from
tower's
the Dazzle,
getting
and that is
Dazzle.
the death of the
A victim
Bloodseeker.
of venom.
Dire just can't
That
catch a
Venomancer.
break. Angoooooooooose
Guess what's happening to
playing
Dire's
out of his
bottom tower?
mind. 2.6k rolled up on him now. I'd really like to see a
Dire's
Shadow
mid
Blade
tower
come
won't
up,
last much longer.
or maybe even an early Yasha into Manta. But I think for that early aggression, a Shadow Blade would be really good. He could just go in behind a tower, Shadow Blade strike the sniper, Venomous Gale, and it'll be a guaranteed kill. But he does actually pick up the Yasha, so it looks like he might be going either S and Y, or the Manta. Of course, the Manta being much more,
Manta style.
yeah, yeah, or the Manta being the much better choice.
Can't do nothing about Dire structures right
While
now.
Treant gets the tower down to 4 health with Fortify and some TPs out, and they're going to deny that bottom tower.
Looks
Bloodseeker
like
denies
Dire's
it.
bottom tower got
Still
this
2
home.
towers going to the way, 3 towers actually with mid tower as well, going the way of the Radiant, and Venomancer man's up under the tower because he does have that living armor.
Somebody's
It's going to be
cooking.
enough to take down the Slardar. Will the tower get the last hit? No.
Thanks,
Survives with
Sabinoda.
150 health, gets earned up by the Wisp, and no heal out from the Dazzle, but with another urn charge coming off soon, and the living armor as well. Venomancer's going to be able to stay in the lane here.
Dire's top
A
tower.
lot of healing heroes given away to the Radiant team here.
Yeah.
So apart from the AoE that can come out from the Treant ultimate with Venomancer ultimate, they do have global heal of Treant, the passive heal of Wisp, as well as the items that he usually gets up, such as Bottle, Urn, or Mech, and the Dazzle with the Shadow Wave. So we're going to see not the worst lineup, because we're going to see the Skeleton come in. Leech Seed comes out and the Assassinate goes in. He really needs to see an ultimate from Lich, but he's not level 6.
Oh, no.
The ultimate comes out from the Treant Protector with the sniper hitting in the back line here. It
The
might be
Dire
enough.
might want to pass.
Oh, but the Nether Blast takes out the Slardar, and the Treant Protector punching his way to victory.
5 in a row.
Oh,
Dire's got
Skeleton
one
King
last tower.
turns around to try and cast the stun on Treant Protector,
Trouble
and the
brewing at Radiant's
ward
bottom
kills
tower.
him off.
And while we were doing that, Venomancer's just taking down the top tower.
Radiant's
And
bottom tower
Pugna
ain't a
picking
pretty
up a
sight right
14.5 minute Necronomicon. They're really looking to end this early.
Trouble brewing at
Looking at the
Radiant's
XP,
bottom
it's
tower.
10k experience and 12k gold in the way of the Radiant in a 14-minute game. This is a stomp, I've got to say it.
Radiant's
But
bottom
reverse CM
tower
is so
ain't
good
pretty
for these
sad
funny
right
matches.
now.
Just heroes you wouldn't normally see, weird lane configurations, but somehow the heroes make it work, the players make it work. So with
Dire's
Viv coming
top
out, you
tower.
can see a lot of
You know
armor
the
that
drill.
pushes this tower down.
There is
I
a
really-
minus on the Bloodseeker.
There is.
Dire's top
Really like
tower
to see a
been
battle
taken
tree
down.
build
That is
here.
an odd item.
Bit of an odd item choice.
Top tower.
Team. Venomous Scale coming out on Skeleton Game. It's going to go down once. The ultimate catching 2 from the tree. And there you see the combination of
Venomancer
the
up ultimate.
ultimate. Venomancer taking down the Slardar. Looks like he's going to move on to the team. He might even be able to get a triple kill out of this. Skeleton King going to go down for the second time. Gecko getting the
Dire's
final
mid
kill.
tower 6 in a row.
And the Nether Blast from
7 in a
coming
row.
out.
2 down.
He's only just off Necronomicon level 2, and it looks like they're just going to go
Come
uphill
on,
and
that's
push it.
Dire's mid
A
tower.
good game, well played, is called by the Slardar. They just got
15 minute
absolutely manhandled. 16 minutes into the game, taking a T3 tower up top, 23 to 3, and 12,
Dire's top
13k
tower's
experience
gone.
lead, and over
Dire's
15k
top
gold
rags
lead.
is taking hits.
A very one-sided match. And the good game's coming out. No one disconnecting just yet. Looks like they're going to have a little final fight.
9 in a row.
Radiant taking this easily. Godlike Venomancer. Let's see if he can get the Beyond Godlike.
9 in a row.
Does. And the Godlike Venomancer as well. The Godlike, sorry, Pugger
Someone's
as well.
having technical difficulties.
Good game, well played, everyone. This is going to be the end for me. It is now 11 o'clock, and I think I've been casting for about 4 or 5 hours straight. So
The
I'm going to give it a rest for tonight. So thank you very much for everyone who's tuned into the stream at any point of the night. I really appreciate coming in. I will be putting up VODs to YouTube tomorrow. I am way too tired to do it tonight.
Mid towers having
So
technical
I'll need to
difficulties.
separate them all into separate highlights, and then upload piece by piece to YouTube.
Dire's mid tower.
So thank you very much for tuning in. I've been The.Spectre, joined at different stages by Juicy Citric, my wonderful fiance Lithium Kitten, and everyone here at DotA is Hard. Special shout outs to Zombie for
And
giving me the
Danavis.
pick overlay. No, I said Danavis first, didn't I?
Nope.
Okay, well, I meant to say Danavis first. Danavis, of course, my main co-caster, joining me for the majority of games. Also, his name being on that waiting screen. If you'd like to subscribe to me, go to youtube.com/ShðckZ. That's SPECDOTA.
Said I lost count.
Watch the live stream over on twitch.tv/The.Spectre with a 3 on the end instead of an E. I do try to stream at least one game per night of these DotA is Hard games. Even if you subscribe to me there, you'll get an email notification whenever the stream goes live. So please check it out. I appreciate every single view I get, and thank you very much for tuning in. Everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you very much to Project Swift for organising this in-house night, and happy birthday to you. Have a good night. Bye guys.
Good night.